Hey everybody, this is Taylor with GammaEdge coming at you with a quick market status for Thursday, December 1st, last month of the year. Here we have our general disclaimer. Give this a read. When you've done so, let's move on. Here we have our tick US model. First thing to notice, obviously, is the vertical nature of the cumulative tick. Quite the move that we saw kind of once the news event happened. Confirmed with the filter tick. That was nice linear up in the afternoon. Cumulative tick started interacting with the longer term moving average ribbon. We're actually through it now above the cyan line. Again, very constructive. However, this is just the first day of a potential reversal. If you all been following us the last couple weeks, last couple months, we've been doing these videos. You can see this is very fickle in the beginning. Best, obviously, we need to just keep watching in the coming days and weeks to see if we get any form of rollover or we do continue this trend higher, at the very least, healthy digestion of the move. Here are the tick ARCX model. Again, vertical nature of the cumulative tick today. Starting to interact with the longer term moving average ribbon. This is constructive. Turned on a couple of our shorter term signals. Longer term signal is still active and firing. Again, not a ton else to say. Moving average ribbon, short-term nature, starting to fully uninvert. Once that does, get the railroad track look. This is very constructive. So yeah, again, very constructive first day, first afternoon. But again, it's just a couple hours of price movement. We need to see this confirmed in the coming days and weeks. Here we have our tick US, or sorry, our SPY Gamma dashboards from this morning. Full complex on the left. This week's expiration on the right. You can see, kind of in the morning, chopped around, probably waiting for the news event, right under 395. It happened and really off to the races up to 407. 0DT again up to 407. I don't have a ton to say on the 0DTE. As far as the full complex goes, historically, kind of these larger gamma level areas such as 405, we've seen those act as kind of a demand area. You can think of it as a support area. Seems price often respect that level. However, that's happened in the past. Need to see obviously how it interacts with this level in the coming days and weeks. If we progress higher, 410, 415 would be the ultimate downside target. However, if you're all familiar with 0GXP trends, we're quite a ways away from those levels, which is where we typically like to gauge risk. So that needs to be in the back of your mind as you are looking to find levels to risk against. And again, 400, this is massive level to the downside, kind of a line in the sand per se. Here we're going to focus on the longer term time frames today just because of the velocity of the move that we saw today, kind of what it did to structure. Here we have the daily chart. First thing you'll see is 395. We've been beating this level over and over for the last couple of weeks. You can see how it's acted as a solid demand zone again today. That's where we ultimately found support. And then we obviously lifted higher throughout the afternoon session. You'll see here we're coming into a bit of a supply zone. It's quite large. I understand that. 415 again is ultimate plus X target to the upside. Again, as we enter this supply zone, what I'll be looking for is to see first how we interact with the bottom of the zone. If we're able to break through, some kind of retest, act as my risk level. Ultimate target would be top of the zone. Again, however, the 400 level is looming large, so selfishly that'd be a great place if we see some kind of retest of this level, and then a continuation move higher. This would be most constructive, in my opinion, for the bulls. I mean, at the end of the day, we preach if then statements, so that's just what I'm working through here. SPY 15-minute chart. We're just zooming in on what I said. Again, we're starting to approach this. What's the supply zone up here? Again, as I said earlier, maybe working back down, retest this 400 supply demand zone down here. That'd be most constructive, and then again move higher through this zone. So those are just a couple scenarios for y'all. And if we fail here, then obviously looking back down to this bull bear area at 397.50, and again if that fails, then ultimately the large gamma level at 395. So. With that, I hope it was helpful. Just a couple kind of hear my thought process, or how I think about things headed into the coming sessions. GammaEdge.us, where you can find us. Pricing page, updated website for y'all. Pricing page, take you to our Discord. Any questions, feel free to ask in there. Any clarification y'all want from today, feel free to comment in the YouTube video or ask in the Discord server. So with that, I wish y'all a good night, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, bye.